People are waiting until they want to work out. If you're waiting until you want to work out, you're going to be waiting a pretty long time. Your brain and your body are content with doing nothing. That's what you're doing right now, nothing. And it's going to keep doing that until you can jumpstart the cycle. You have to kind of just throw yourself into it. I'll give you an example. There's a guy at work that wants to start doing triathlons again. He's about 40 years old, and he always talks to me about how he used to do triathlons back in the day. And when I go for my swims at lunchtime, he said like 3 or 4 different times, "Oh, you know what, I'm going to come with you one of these days for a swim." And I said, "Oh yeah, well, bring your swim gear next time and come next time." He's like, yeah, we'll see how I feel. Like, he's not going to feel like doing it. You're just going to have to throw yourself in there the first couple times. And once you get a couple weeks of doing that, it's going to start to seem really normal for your brain to be doing that, and you're actually going to start wanting to do that more. The same guy was talking about racing triathlons, and I said that the first one of the year was in June. It's actually the Navy triathlon. I told him to start training for it. It's in June, there's lots of time. And he said, he kind of hemmed and hawed, and he said, yeah, I'd really like to do that. I'd love to get back into it. And I was thinking, great, this is awesome. He's going to start getting back into it. He's going to get fit because he's going to relive his youth and start doing something he once loved. But then I could slowly start to see those wheels turning in his brain, and he starts asking me all these different questions. For this triathlon, the bike portion isn't on a dirt trail or anything because I don't have a mountain bike. I was like, oh, no, it's on the road, so a road bike or whatever you got is good. And then he says, oh, well, I've actually lost one of my pedals, so, I'd have to go find that. And I said, well, there's lots of time, you can keep looking, and if not, you can always just borrow one of my extra pedals, no big deal. And as we continued this conversation, I noticed that he was almost just making these excuses because he didn't want to get committed to it in case he didn't feel like doing it later. He asked me what day of the week it would be, and I said, well, it's usually on a weekend. And he said, well, if it's on a Friday, I can't do it. There's no way I can sign up for this. And keep in mind, this is something that's in June, and we're talking about this today. Like this is months away. Like, I know he wants to do the triathlon, and he just feel like he doesn't really want to do it right now. That's fine that you don't really want to start working out, but just throw yourself into it. I know he's gonna like it, and if you're the same way, throw yourself into the next workout. And when you start hearing all those little excuses, like, is this gonna inconvenience me, or, do I have enough time to get that workout in, and all these different things, just remember that your brain's going to try to fight changing habits. So throw yourself into it. Telling your brain to shut up just for a second isn't going to make you depressed the rest of your life. It's actually just going to allow you to start doing this new habit. And once you get that habit reinforced, your brain's actually going to be happy that you're working out. And trust me, your body is going to be happy that you started working out too.